Alright guys, let's look at some index charts. Let's see, let's start with the USD. It's finally breaking out of this bull flag here. We have ABC structure here, deeper pullback, and then we are starting to break out of this little pullback, and I'm looking for it to continue back up to this level. I'm still bullish on USD as I have been. Might take a little pullback here and then start going back up to this level here as we projected. So I'm gonna write down USD still up. All right, and we can also safely draw this trend line like so. And let's see, we might run into a little bit of resistance here. So we're going to, let's see, we're going to draw this. Oh, we kind of did. So yeah, so this is the trend line that we need to break for sure, and then pull back to it, and then going higher. I need to clean up this chart. All right, so let's look at euro. Euro is still kind of struggling to move higher. I was thinking that it will pull back up to this, pull down to that trend line and then reverse back up. And we had a deeper pullback. I thought, like in the midweek, I thought it was gonna come down to this SRS, but that changed. But it did not. It just came down to this little support here and then bounced up. So I'm still kind of bullish on euro. We have this kind of a ascending triangle, and we can start connecting some of these. All right, so still looking for that breakout. I don't think we're done yet. I'm gonna write down euro up for this week. Let's look at Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar, I'm still looking for it to go up. We had this big move up. Now we had a pullback to about 50%, maybe even 618. Let me throw in a Fibonacci on there, see where we are. All right, so we came down to 618, and now we're bouncing back up. Pretty cool. So I am looking for it to keep moving higher, probably up to, let's see, probably around here. Yeah, so Canada is up. Let's look at that didn't work. Let's look at what do we have here? I'm on the wrong watch list. Okay. So this was Canada. All right. So now we can go to Japanese. Wow, that worked. But this is not my Japanese. Oh, I see. I can't just switch like that. I have to go. Okay. All right. So let's look at British pound. Get rid of this. All right. So we're still going up. Still bullish on it. I'm still looking for this high here. I'm gonna write down Great British Pound up. Still kind of just boring, going up. But this week, actually, we have We have a interest rate, I believe. Let me look. I think it's on Thursday. British pound, yes. On Thursday at 7 a.m. Eastern, gonna have a interest rate decision. So gonna be pretty volatile probably for British pound in a few days here this week. So I'm looking for that high. Probably going to reach that this week, especially if they raise interest rates. Swiss franc, we came down to this support here from a few months ago, and we broke that low, came back up, tested again. So this is kind of like a Libra pattern. So I was actually looking for it to come down here and the trend line at the same time, but it happened a lot later. So now I'm looking for that bounce, and I am bullish on Swiss franc, and I am watching. I'm watching my futures feed because Bitcoin is going to be on SIBO, and I am kind of interested to see what happens with Bitcoin on a futures exchange. So that's launching in about 1 minute at 6 o'clock. All right, so let's look at Japanese yen. Japanese yen. Japanese yen, we had a little pullback, and this is actually a healthy pullback. I kind of wish it made a lower low so then it can bounce up, but didn't really get that, so maybe we still will get it. So another test of that trend line and then back up. So I'm still bullish on Japanese yen, but at this point I don't think we've bottomed out yet. So I'm not gonna be making big decisions on Japanese yen. Let me throw in a Bitcoin here for you. So this is happening live right now. So this is on Coinbase, but my futures charts on NinjaTrader are not moving. I probably got the wrong symbol or something. Let's see. So it's definitely pumping up. So probably looking to move higher. I wish my futures charts were working. So here's my NinjaTrader. But as you can see, I put both of the symbols in that I thought were going to work. XBT. But they're kind of empty, so I'm just watching the cash. Definitely a healthy move. That's good for Bitcoin. And anyway, you can put that on the side. A little distraction. Japanese yen. I'm gonna wait for it to bottom out. Australian dollar breaking that trend line. Looking kind of bearish at the moment, so I don't know if you want to test this low here. It kind of looks like it wants to get there because we broke that red trend line and then we pulled back up to it, and now we're coming down. So I think I'm still bearish on Australian dollar. I think we want to move lower to this trend line. I mean, to the support. So I'm thinking, something like this before we start moving higher. Let's see. So I'm gonna write down AUD down. Alright, so now let's look at New Zealand dollar. It's bouncing up. I think I need to clean it up a little bit in here. Let's see, let's extend, oops. Let's extend this trend line here like this. And we'll just get rid of this drawing. Alright, clean it up a little bit. It's trying to move up. We're hitting some resistance here, like so. By the way, Bitcoin moving higher still. Probably gonna go a lot higher, probably 17,000 at least tonight. All right. New Zealand, I'm still bullish, though. We need to start getting to that trend line, like I've been expecting, and then break it, and then pull back to it, and then start going higher. So I'm still bullish on NZD. I want to see a test of this trend line. So now let's go back to last week's charts. Last week we said that EN was going to move higher. It did not. It actually moved lower. I kind of miscalculated my euro move. I also said that NCAD was going to go lower, and it kind of did. Let's see from here. Where's the? Okay, right here, right. So this was last Sunday. I'm not sure why I drew it like that. I think I thought that I was going to pull back up here, but we came down here, and now we pull back to this trend line here, and that's resistance now. So Canadian dollar took that pullback, and that made New Zealand Canadian dollar go up. Let's look at GN. GN, I said that we were going to go up, and we pulled down lower, and then moved up. So kind of a flat week for GN actually. I was looking to buy down here, but I never got a pullback to buy, so I missed out on about 400 pips. And CHF. We said last week that it was going to go down. Again, I really miscalculated my Swiss franc moving higher. It took a tumble, and it just kind of moved up. Not a big move, but I was wrong. NJ. NJ, I was looking for a break of the trend line, and then pull back, and then lower. But that certainly didn't happen. This on daily bar, we saw that down movement. Now this corrective structure really overextended itself, like so. So NJ, yeah. So Japanese yen didn't move up, and New Zealand went up instead. So we're seeing continuation of this pullback, but I'm still looking for it to move lower. AN said it was going to go up. Wow, Bitcoin is really jumping. Look at this. Made a new high, and it was just jumping like $50 per tick. See this? And my futures charts are still empty. I'm not sure what I did wrong. All right, let's get that out of the way. And AN, broke out, broke through this trend line, pulled back, moved up, and just failed to go higher, and it went down again and tested these lows, and now trying to bounce. So we had I think there was an interest rate on Australian dollar last week, so we moved lower on that. Let's see. We said that the UCAD was going lower, and we were looking for a place to short, and there wasn't really a good area to short UCAD, and we did, go up, and then we just never. Like I told you last week, there's not a good area to short UCAD, and so that's what happened. I did not trade UCAD last week. GU, I did buy, and I took some profit. Where was it? Right, so I think I entered somewhere around here on this SRS, and it moved up. I took profit, and then it went down. So it's kind of a flat week last week. And the last pair we looked at last week was UJ. UJ last week I said that we're going to come down, close the gap, and move up to this trend line. Then I was looking for a move down. We didn't get that, but we got this, and we came down to the bank level 112, and we went back up to the trend line, but we just never got that reversal. So now it's kind of looking bullish at this point. And probably should have known better since USD is going up. So that's last week. This week, when I'm looking at my things here, I'm really looking at AUD going down, and everything else is up, so probably going to be wrong on that. Usually have a pretty good balance between currencies going up and down, so on average you'll get 4 currencies going up and 4 currencies going down. But we're basically going to look to buy every currency against Australian dollar. So I'm going to write AU is down, Euro EA is going to be up, ACAD is going to be down, GA is going to be up, ACHF is going to be down, and AN is going to be down. All right, so let's look at those real quick. AU, I'm still short on the swing from right here, from 77, and I'm looking for 75, actually just below 75, somewhere around here. I might buy it actually, but right now I'm saying that it's going to go lower. Trend is down, probably going to go lower. How low? We have to look at the big picture here, and on the big picture we're seeing that on daily we came down here like this, right? And so that's your first bearish impulse. Now we're sitting on this trend line here, and if we clone it and we move it like so, and so we come down, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Let me get, I'll just do ABC. So A, B, C, and now we're looking for another move down. Usually you're looking for an equivalent of this move, which is huge, like so. and I'll put us at a lot lower level. But you have some support here. You got this support here, right? So the first probable target is probably going to be this, but we need to see AU break this corrective structure first, right? And then move lower. Let's look at EA. So again, so we already rejected this one SRS here, right? And we have another one here. So if we do pull back up, this is shortable, you know, probably down here like this, at least. Okay, let's look at EA. EA was saying it's going to go up, and it looks like it wants to test these highs, so we're just going to let it do that, and just going to put a line up there somewhere as a target, like so. It's still a healthy move up. You know, it's almost 600 pips here left. Would be great if I can catch a long entry. I'm trying to have a zero drawdown on every trade that I take, so my entries are very very specific. I don't buy just anywhere. ACAD, we're looking at a move lower. And the trend is still down. Right. So we have this impulse down correction. Probably going to try to break out. False breakout is shortable here. Probably this bank level at 97, right? So something like that. GA. I'm saying going to go up. Now we're trying to break through this resistance here. So looks like we're starting to clear it. We have first hurdle here at SRS. I think we can at least reach that. So that would put us at another 450 pips. That's a pretty healthy move there. Have a little SRS here with a bank level. It's probably a good entry here. Let's look at ACHF. All right. Australian Swiss franc. All right, so we're saying it should go down, and what we have here is we broke this here, and now we're going A, B, C, like this, to this support, right? So just looking for a good entry to short. Easy stuff. And the last one here is AN. And I'm saying I'm going to go down. What we need is to break this. Okay. we need to break this little triangle. Alright. And then once we do, we can go lower. So we can probably look for a little pullback, and then a little down move, and then a little up, and then lower down to somewhere around here, like so. Yeah, that looks pretty good, except probably wants to do this. So somewhere around here like that. Actually, I might do this instead. This would make more sense. Yeah, like so. Yeah, somewhere like that. So just need to find a good entry here on a smaller time frame. 4 hours, 5 minutes. I'll figure it out where to enter. Probably this SRS level plus Libra. It's kind of a Libra pattern. And this is it for today. Let's check with Bitcoin. Kind of fun stuff. Still trying to go up. Kind of slow right now. I will talk to you guys in the room. Thank you.